general goods. Probably buy some stuff here. Ooh, these are expensive. Really expensive. Oh. Sharp cheese. No. Milk. Those are expensive. Okay. Nope. Thought that was gonna be, yeah, that's a restaurant slash inn. Is the restaurant over here? Where's the restaurant, dog? Ah, here we go. Okay, we already have one of those. We've learned that already. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I will take that. Alright, what are the chances the mayor's in his house? Dreams of the children, the smoke of burning trees. Oh mercy, everything from 10 years ago... 10 years ago's... Everything from 10 years ago's come rushing back. I don't think that works. Just throwing it out there. I don't think that works. I'm not an English major or anything like that, but I don't think that works. Alright, he's probably down here. That looks like the mayor, or the elder. Sir, we appeared right behind you. I remember you. Have you come all the way from the Guild and Bows? Yes, that's right. You remember us, sir. Oh yes, even the army showed up for that bandit mess. It'd be hard to forget any of you after that. I see. Oh. Oh no, never mind that. Where did the dragon go? Agate, where's Agate? Yes. After burning the orchards, the dragon flew north. Agate showed up right afterwards and helped put out the fire. Then when it was over, he simply vanished. Agate. Are you sure he didn't go off to find his sister? He lives here, right? His what? I see. So that's what Agate tells people, is it? Pardon? What do you mean? I did check earlier. Agate is not with Misha. He's not at his house either. I see. We must have gone after the dragon then. North of here. That must mean the abandoned mine the intelligence division was hiding in. My goodness, sir. Do you require any aid from us? No, you don't need to fret over us. We managed to get the fires out, so all that's left now is cleaning up. More importantly, please help Agate. When he's in this sort of state, there's no telling what he might do. Got it. Come on, everyone. Let's search the road leading to the mine. All right, I'm gonna eat some crackers. Making a bold prediction here. In a moment. I didn't think this would be this difficult to take out. Agate definitely knows about this dragon. I wonder... if his sister has something to do with it. Come on. Come on.
Take that! Nighty-night. Take that!
Piece of cake. Seems you came up short.
Oh, I didn't throw this away? Oh, man. This is the entrance to the abandoned mine. Door's open, do you think? Estelle, look. The chain's been cut. Looks recent, too. I knew it. Definitely Agate's work. Looks like he went inside. We must hurry. Come on. Okay. Alright, that should be enough. Need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is the sort of job he'd shove off on me. Having a bad day? I have a guest, it seems. You're that red lieutenant from before, aren't you? You've got that same golden sword. Been a while, you bastard. Agate Krosner, the heavy blade, bracer rank C. Ah, no, you were promoted to rank B after the coup. No surprise that a former member of the intelligence division would already know that. You were always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back then. Decided to get a bit more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever, I ain't interested in arrests or anything nice like that today. I'm just gonna slice that smug look right off your face. Confident, aren't we? I wouldn't call what happened showy, personally. It was certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. I've had a look at the records of every bracer in this country. You and I are very similar in some ways, Agate Krosner. Similar, huh? You don't know crap. So don't say crap. Agate, you ain't got nothing on this guy. You should know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. On top of that, I have a dragon at my disposal. So what could possibly drive you to engage me alone? You think I give a darn about my chances of winning? I can't stand you. I'll take any chance I can get to kick your butt. Unbelievable. This is the extent of your power. I won't even need the dragon. What? We may be similar in some ways, but there is one crucial difference between us. That being the reason we take up our swords. The heck are you? I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from that grief. But in the end, you're only deluding yourself. Shut up. Should you continue to hide behind your delusions, you will never move forward. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. You will always remain incomplete. Shut the heck up. Is that Agate's voice? The way it's echoing, I think he must be in the big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry. You know, because we can just fast travel over there. No. We gotta do some walking. Yeah, I don't remember this place very well. I think I'm going in circles. Huh? This bridge was broken the last time we came here. I believe I remember hearing that the army repaired it after the bandit incident. Oh, okay. That must be the way we need to go. Oh, because there's a cave-in right there. Which means we have to take... Dun, 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 the long way. Must we go through this again? Rest your head on top of the... Okay, something about a heartbeat. I read that one already, I'm pretty sure. But if I didn't, I'm sorry. Third victory's stake. They all look the same to you now. Every one of them so helpless, so vulnerable. A mere target for you and your insatiable hunger. Looks like the rate in which my frames are dropping are drastically increasing. Darn you. Careless. As the one mercy I can offer you, I'll end this quickly. Ooh. It's okay, I think I got another one for you. Maybe not, actually. I think I might have sold it. Now then, it's almost time. I should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment. Just a darn second. I'm not done yet. It's not over yet. That's Agate. Tata, you stupid kid. You still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish, you shall die as broken as your blade. No. Short stuff. The heck are you doing? I was worried about you, Agate, so I came here with Estelle and... Tata! You, stop them. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse. For some reason they're keeping that blade there. Stay away, please. You idiot. You think please will work on him? Just run away, or run already. The granddaughter of Zeiss's Professor Russell, Tito Russell. I'd heard you were a child genius, but no genius would ever behave so recklessly. In truth, I'm not fond of harming women or children. Still, I'll do what I must. Now be a good girl and move. You son of a sucker. I won't move. I won't. Agate's always saving me. So I have to help him back. I have to. No, that's not it. Not just it. He's blunt. And he always looks annoyed. He always treats me like a kid and calls me things like short stuff, but he's really nice. Or really very nice. And he's always watching out for me. He means so much to me. I love him. So I won't move no matter what. Tata, you're a very brave girl, though I can hardly believe you care that much for such a blockhead. Seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me, so I'll take my leave for now. Main guns and portside guns, all hands prepare to take the field immediately upon landing. Yes, sir. Fire the missiles. Finally show their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment. Wait, you? Don't forget, Agate Krosner. As long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything, nor can you protect anything you deem important. Wait. Now look, I stood here and listened to you run your mouth for what felt like forever. I am so not letting you get away after all that. Estelle Bright, you too should take this to heart. Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to? Curse you, dragon. You will not flee. All hands, fire. Fire, bring it down. As if your cannons can do anything against a legend. Let us go, Ragnar the Ancient. You can at least torch them or something. I don't know. Wait, why aren't you chasing him? What are you doing? Does this have something to do with your stupid bracer grudge? Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by rounds from a combat vessel. What do you intend to do that cannons cannot? Well, courage and recklessness are different things. I'm sure you all saw the damage to Bose and Ravenou. This has, in essence, become a war. A war? Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. If this is a war, the professionals will handle it. And if you want my advice, you're better off searching for Ouroboros' center of command. But you're kidding. You repaired your... Oh, okay, I was about to say. Agate. Agate. Take it easy, okay? I just finished patching you up. He doesn't have a bandana anymore, but he got a bandage. You are the heavy blade, Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what the old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers, war to the professionals? You're seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers who exist only to protect private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. We must protect Liberl's soil and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that protect Liberl's soil and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh. Whoa, Agate. Agate, calm down, please. You're always too late. You idiots move like slugs. You just worry about keeping everyone in step. You can't do crap without orders. You can't even protect the things you say you will. You can't do it now, and you didn't do it 10 years ago. Are you? I wonder. Who the heck could leave it to you? This time, gotta protect Misha, myself. Agate, you okay? He doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally. Oh, Agate. He was making an even bigger fuss than usual. For now, he needs rest in his own bed. His home is in Ravenou. My ship can take him that far, at least. Thank you. Wait a minute, how do you know Agate's house is in Ravenou? I remembered that I met him once before. The little boy from that day has grown quite a bit. What day? It was immediately after the 100 Days' War. The day the memorial to his sister and the other villagers was erected. What? Ah, so that's his house. I don't think we got to go inside that house in the first game, and there was a exclamation point when I ran past it, which probably means that it was locked if I would have tried to go inside. I see, what a mess. Miss Bright, General, sir? I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble. No, in the end we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. I'm sorry we weren't much help, really. You've no reason to disparage yourself, Miss Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, you have proven indispensable in the aid you have given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Krosner's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only you bracers could have responded so quickly. I have to admit, General, it feels a little strange to hear you say that. But about Agate, is it true that during the war his little sister was... It is, yes. Liberl's forces and Imperial army were fighting on the village's outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. Ultimately, some of the homes were burnt and some of our villagers lost their lives. One of them was Misha Krosner. To be honest, I heard a little bit about this. Agate never seemed remotely interested in talking about it though, so I never brought it up. Now I understand. In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fighting into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid to waste. Oh. And the order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. You can very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands. General, sir, please. You don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. No, Ryson. You needn't make excuses for me. Those sort of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost family. Those like that red-haired young man. Well, after the battle, I attended the funeral for the village's dead as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular red-haired young man in attendance. Bottomless sadness, twisted by rage, eyes such as I have never seen before or since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes. No, that isn't true. Agate never blamed the Erebonians or the Royal Army, or even you, General. The person he blamed was himself. What do you mean? All I know is what I observed, but Agate seemed to blame himself in some way for Misha's death. Wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then, after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer, to find a way to make it up to Misha. I always thought his time as a street thug in Rouen was because of that, because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of a bracer, but I don't think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by the same sadness, the same anger at himself. How terrible. Hey, General, are you sure you won't let us bracers help against the dragon? What? We definitely have some strong points the army doesn't. We're smaller so we can respond faster. We're closer to the civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places where the army has trouble getting to. I know we could help if you'd let us. But now that I've heard all this, I think Agate became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. Yeah, I think I can understand now why Agate became a bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a bracer when he lost Mom, after all. So to prove the potential of bracers, and more than anything, to help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So please, let us help you. Ah, beautifully said, Estelle. Yes, nicely said. I wonder, had bracers been in Bose 10 years ago, could it all have been? It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I will be taking command of army operations against the dragon. I need to head back to Haken Gate and hold council over our next moves. I will take your suggestion under advisement. So then, do not be hasty. I merely said I would take it under advisement. I will contact your guild house tonight with the results of our deliberations. That is all I can promise. Right, we understand. We'll be on pins and needles for the response, General. Must pardon myself here, then. Ryzen, my thanks for your hospitality. No, please come by any time. Alright, he's warming up to the bracers. He's respecting us. I dig it. Okay, we'd better get back to Bose. Agate should probably stay here, huh? The slings and arrows our Raven Knight has endured shall keep him abed for several days. We should leave him to his rest. Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go and fill in Tito with what's going on. Elder Ryson, I know now's not the best time to ask, but please take care of Agate for us. No need to worry, he's part of our family here. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon is nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one's died yet. Okay, I thought we were in Agate's house. And Misha. Dun 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 dun. You gonna go inside the house? Like, dang. Estelle. Hi, Tita. How's Agate doing? He's still asleep. But, his face looks a lot better, so I think he'll be okay as long as he gets a lot of rest. I see. Well, this is Agate's house, huh? It is small, but it is warm and comfortable. Yes. Every, reg, exudes warmth. This is where he lived with his sister, then. Hey. This photograph. This looks like a picture of when Agate was a kid. That means this girl must be. Yes, I think it's Misha. Oh my goodness. She might just be the most adorable girl to have ever lived. It looks like she and Agate were very close. I think so too. Agate and Misha look really happy after all. Yeah, they really do. Agate looks about 14 in this, so Misha must have been, what, 12? Agate's got that sort of face that just screams, I'm the world's biggest prankster. I bet he was an interesting kid. Still though, why did Agate keep quiet about his sister? He kept talking about her as if she was alive. Yeah, but if you think about it, Agate never said Misha was alive. He said he comes back to visit, and I bet he visits her grave. Now that you mention it, yeah. He still should have known that he still should have known we had the wrong idea about it though. Why wouldn't he correct us? I don't know, but Agate once said once work calmed down a bit, he'd introduce us all. I think he was going to tell us then. That's right, I bet that's it. Well, we can ask him later what he intended, but Tita, we need to head back to Babo's guild house soon. But, what is it? In the RB, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I see. Estelle, you don't need to say anything, Tita. You're gonna say you want to stay behind to take care of Agate, right? Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita. I can read the inside of your mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing. We've got the rest handled, Tita. My little Tita, all you need to do is focus on mending your raven's broken wings. Estelle, everyone, thank you so much. You don't need to thank us. There's only one thing I'll ask you to do when Agate wakes up. Tell him what we just told you, okay? Oh, you mean the stuff about the bracers and army working together? Yeah, I want you to stop Agate from trying anything reckless, physically, if necessary. You're not to let him out of this bed until he's fully healed, got it? Yeah, I'll do my best. Estelle, everyone, be careful, okay? You're not gonna fast travel me. Are you kidding me? Do I take the chance that I can continue to stream?